Before we dive into this exciting journey, remember to hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more engaging content. Today, we're going to explore the art of winning a woman's love. It's not about fancy tricks or smooth talk, but about authenticity, respect, and good communication. These are the foundations that can help build a meaningful and lasting connection. So, buckle up and prepare to delve into the intriguing world of love and attraction. Now let's embark on this fascinating journey of love and attraction. Imagine this. Your eyes meet hers across a crowded room, and you feel an instant connection. Now, gentlemen, let's pause for a moment and think about this scenario. The first encounter is more than just a moment. It's an opportunity, a chance to make a lasting impression. A first impression, as they say, is a lasting impression. It's the foundation upon which all future interactions are built. So, how do you make it count? Firstly, let's talk about grooming. It's not just about looking good, although that's definitely part of it. It's about presenting your best self. It's about showing that you respect yourself enough to take care of your appearance. A well-groomed man exudes confidence, and confidence is attractive. But remember, grooming goes beyond just dressing well or having a neat haircut. It also involves good hygiene, a pleasant fragrance, and a warm, inviting smile. Next, let's discuss the approach. Walking up to a woman you've never met can be nerve-wracking, but the key is to be respectful and confident. Go up to her with a friendly smile, make eye contact, and introduce yourself. Say something like, "Hi, I couldn't help but notice you from across the room. My name is..." Be confident but not arrogant, humble but not timid. This brings us to the introduction. The way you introduce yourself can set the tone for the entire conversation. So make it count. Be honest, be genuine, and most importantly, be yourself. Remember, authenticity is attractive. The goal here is not to impress her with a rehearsed line, but to show her who you really are. But above all else, gentlemen, remember to be respectful. Respect her space, respect her time, and respect her as an individual. Approach her with a genuine interest in getting to know her, not just to win her over. And remember, the key here is to be genuine and respectful, not overwhelming or aggressive. After all, the first encounter is not about winning a game, but about beginning a meaningful connection. So, you've caught her attention. Now what? Well, let's dive into the art of conversation. You see, conversation isn't just about talking, it's about connecting, sharing, and learning. And while it might seem easy, it takes a lot more than just a string of words to create an engaging, meaningful conversation that resonates. Firstly, let's talk about active listening. It's not just about hearing the words she's saying, it's about understanding her thoughts, her feelings, her perspective. Show her that you're genuinely interested in what she's saying. Nod, smile, respond appropriately. But remember, don't interrupt. Let her finish her thoughts. It's a sign of respect and shows that you value her input. Next, show interest in her thoughts and feelings. Ask her questions, delve deeper into her thoughts. Show her that you're not just listening, but you're keen to understand her better. This doesn't mean prying into her personal life, but rather showing a genuine curiosity about her ideas, her dreams, her passions. Now, it's important to strike a balance. While you should show interest in her, you should also share about yourself. But be careful, it's not a monologue. Share just enough to keep her intrigued, to make her want to know more about you. Remember, a meaningful conversation isn't one-sided. It's a two-way street. You talk, you listen, you share, you understand. It's about creating a connection that goes beyond the surface, a connection that's deep, meaningful, and real. And finally, remember that every conversation is unique. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. It's about being attuned to her, to the conversation, to the moment. It's about being flexible, being able to adapt, being able to lead when necessary, and follow when appropriate. In conclusion, a good conversation is like a dance. It requires balance, rhythm, and the ability to lead and follow. It's about creating a connection, a bond, a relationship. It's about understanding and being understood. It's about being present, being real, being you. A good conversation is the key to winning her heart, to building a relationship that's deep, meaningful, and lasting. A good conversation is like a dance. It requires balance, rhythm, and the ability to lead and follow. Scene script. Women appreciate authenticity, so let's talk about why being yourself matters. Imagine you're an actor, playing a character in a movie. It may be fun for a while, but eventually, the role gets exhausting. You can never let your guard down, never be truly comfortable, because you're always pretending, always performing. This is what it's like when you're not being authentic in a relationship. You're playing a role, and it's not a role that suits you. It's not a role you were meant to play. Being genuine, being yourself, is the only sustainable way to be in a relationship. It's the only way to build something real and lasting. When you're authentic, you're not trying to impress or manipulate. You're simply being you. And in being you, you're allowing the other person to truly see you, to understand you, to connect with you. Authenticity builds trust because it shows you're not hiding anything. You're not trying to deceive or mislead. You're open, honest, transparent. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, and authenticity is the cornerstone of that foundation. Without it, the whole structure is shaky, unstable, liable to collapse at any moment. Authenticity also builds connection. It allows you to relate to each other on a deeper level. It allows you to understand each other, to empathize with each other, to support each other. When you're authentic, you're not just sharing your successes, your strengths, your achievements. You're also sharing your failures, your weaknesses, your struggles. This vulnerability, this openness, this honesty, it's what allows you to truly connect with another person. So be yourself, be open, be honest, be genuine. Don't pretend to be someone you're not, because in the end, you'll only be fooling yourself. And remember, no one else in the world can be you. That's your superpower. That's your advantage. That's your strength. Remember, no one else in the world can be you, and that's your superpower. Respect isn't just a song by Aretha Franklin. It's an essential ingredient in winning a woman's love. And no, we're not talking about the kind of respect that comes with holding doors open or pulling out chairs. While these gestures are appreciated, respect delves much deeper than that. Respecting a woman starts with acknowledging her boundaries. Every individual has a personal space, both physically and emotionally, that should be honored. It's about understanding that no means no, not try harder. It's about appreciating that she has her own life to live, her own choices to make, and her own battles to fight. You're there to support her, not to control her or invade her space. Respect is also about valuing her independence. Recognize that she's a fully capable individual who can make her own decisions. She doesn't need a knight in shining armor to swoop in and save the day. What she needs is a partner who respects her ability to handle her own affairs, who encourages her growth, and who stands by her side, not in her way. Respect her opinions. Remember, you're not dating a mirror image of yourself. She comes with her own set of beliefs, thoughts, and perspectives. Just because they differ from yours doesn't make them any less valid. Engage in meaningful conversations, agree to disagree, and learn from each other. That's the beauty of being in a relationship. And most importantly, respect her as an individual. She's not just a woman, she's a unique person with her own identity. She's not an extension of you, nor is she defined by her relationship with you. She's her own person, with her own dreams, passions, and quirks. Respect that individuality and cherish it. In the end, respect isn't just about treating her well. It's about valuing her as an equal partner. It's about seeing her as a human being, not a trophy or a prize to be won. Because at the end of the day, love without respect is not love at all. It's just a hollow imitation of what could be a beautiful, fulfilling partnership. So, you've made a good first impression, mastered the art of conversation, stayed authentic, and respected her. What's next? Well, let's take a moment to reflect on our journey. We started with the all-important first encounter, where we emphasized the power of presenting your true self. We then dove into the art of conversation, reminding you that the goal is not just to speak, but to genuinely listen and engage. Then came the concept of authenticity, a trait that can't be faked and one that shines through in every interaction. We stressed that being real and true to yourself is the most attractive quality you can possess. Next, we explored the importance of respect. Remember, respect is not just about treating her well, but also about respecting her boundaries, her autonomy, and her choices. Now it's time to apply these principles. But remember, this isn't just about winning the love of a woman. These are guidelines for building healthy, fulfilling relationships in general, be it with your friends, family, or colleagues. The key takeaway? Be genuine, be respectful, be a good listener, and always be true to yourself. Remember, winning a woman's love is not a game or competition, but a journey of understanding, respect, and mutual affection. Thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.